Something absolutely bonkers is going on in Italy. A huge shocker that nobody saw coming. The same media that used to tear legends like Sebastian Vettel to shreds and ripped Fernando Alonso to pieces is now siding with Lewis Hamilton. And not just with sympathy. We're talking full throttle, unapologetic support. They've just dropped a bombshell that has the entire F1 world reeling. The question is no longer, what's wrong with Lewis? But, what the heck is wrong with Ferrari? This is a cultural earthquake at the very heart of motorsport. This isn't just a quiet change of heart. It's a loud, public and unashamed show of support. They're calling him a scapegoat. They're putting the blame squarely on Ferrari. They're saying what few have dared to say out loud this season, that the real problem isn't Hamilton. It's the car. It's the team. It's the system that's failing one of the greatest drivers in the history of Formula One. This is a totally wild shift. In a country where even local heroes aren't safe from the media firestorm, this level of support for a British driver in his first year at Ferrari is flat out incredible. Out of nowhere, the Italian press has dropped a bomb so loud it has fans stunned and Maranello scrambling for answers. At the centre of this unusual turn is veteran journalist Leo Turrini, one of the most trusted voices in the Italian paddock. He just unleashed a powerful statement that flips the entire Hamilton narrative on its head. Forget the talk about age, forget the adaptation excuses, forget the points table. Trini said, "The problem is not Lewis. The real problem is the embarrassing Ferrari car." Those are his words, not mine, and the system around it that is failing to deliver. Why is this such a big deal? Because for decades, the Italian press has had a reputation for showing no mercy. They build you up just to knock you down. They've destroyed drivers with their words. They've fueled political chaos inside Ferrari. But now, for the first time in years, they are standing up not against a driver, but against the team. And they're doing it in defence of a 7-time British world champion who's still looking for his first Ferrari win. This isn't just a new story. It's a full-on assault on the culture and engineering of Ferrari itself. What Leo Turrini is doing is exposing something deeper. A long-standing pattern inside Ferrari that repeatedly shifts blame from structural failures to individuals. We've seen it time and time again. Whether it was a frustrated Fernando Alonso in the tough years, or Sebastian Vettel shouldering the burden of the team's failures late in his career, the story always ends the same. The project fails to deliver and fingers start pointing, usually at the driver. But this time, Trini is saying, enough is enough, and he's not alone. Across the Italian media, there's a growing chorus of journalists and insiders who are starting to see the pattern. They look at the Ferrari SF25 car and they're asking, how can anyone expect a driver, no matter how good, to deliver results with a machine like this? They're openly calling out the fundamental flaws in the car. A car that struggles in slow corners, a car that eats its tyres, a car that's undrivable under braking. These weaknesses aren't just minor details, they are major issues that directly impact performance on every single track. Imagine being at Monaco, where every slow corner is a fight. The Ferrari is losing grip and traction, forcing Hamilton and Leclerc to wrestle just to stay on the pavement. This isn't just theory. We can see it on the track. Take the Chinese Grand Prix, for example. In the slow corners, the Ferrari car was losing grip and traction, forcing Lewis to fight hard just to stay on the racing line. We saw it on the screen, how the car felt out of control, like he was driving a race car on ice. While his rivals zipped by with ease, Lewis and Charles were struggling to find a rhythm. Meanwhile, the tyre problem is a recurring curse. At a track like Silverstone or Suzuka, where tyre management is crucial, the Ferrari car tends to chew through its tyres faster than anyone else. This forces the team to make unscheduled pit stops, ruins carefully laid strategies, and knocks them out of the points. They aren't just limiting Hamilton, they are choking him out. So why is the Italian media's attitude so different this time? Why is Hamilton getting the benefit of the doubt, something Vettel or Alonso never did? The answer is simple: because he's earned it, not just through his 7 world championships, but through the way he has handled this Ferrari chapter with dignity, patience, and commitment. Hamilton isn't throwing a fit in the paddock or pointing fingers. He's deep in the technical debriefs, working tirelessly on the simulator, even producing internal documents to try and push the team forward. He's been a leader, and the Italian press sees that. They also see something else: the chance Ferrari has right now, in the twilight of Hamilton's career, to finally learn from the past, to finally properly support their driver, to stop treating legends as if they're disposable. Even Bernie Ecclestone, who's never been known for sugarcoating anything, has spoken up. He questioned whether Hamilton can still deliver at his age, sure, but he also made it clear that the problem isn't just the driver, that Ferrari is failing to match the ambition they set with that monumental signing. And when someone like Ecclestone starts talking carefully instead of critically, you know things are dead serious. So now we have a fascinating moment in Formula One, a media that for once is defending a struggling Ferrari driver, a driver who continues to push, fight and believe, and a team that has to decide which story it wants to write. Another cautionary tale of squandered potential, or the redemption arc of the century. Hamilton still believes, the fans still believe, the press, shockingly, is starting to believe too. But it's up to Ferrari to act, because this isn't just about 2025, it's about 2026, about Project 678, about whether the lessons of the past are finally learned, or if history is doomed to repeat itself. And for once, it feels like the spotlight isn't just on the driver, it's on the institution, the culture, the decisions made behind those legendary red walls. Do you agree with the Italian media's take on Hamilton? Do you think he deserves more criticism, or is Ferrari the real problem? Let me know in the comments section below. This is one of the biggest stories of the season, and it's just getting started. If you like this video and want to stay up to date with all the latest news, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more real-time updates. See you in the next video.